Hello YouTubers, this is a follow-up on the video that I did on changing the rebound springs to lighten it and also the mainspring. One of the things that I was trying to do is to lighten the trigger pull because initially it was just too heavy, and I followed Todd Jarrett's video on how to hold pistol correctly. So first thing we do is we check that it's empty. And I'm just sharing one thing that I discovered, and what he indicated was the grip has to be as high as possible over here, and the finger is in line, and you hold it basically with the thumbs pointed. And I didn't understand that, to point that, so naturally I didn't follow it. And so I was holding it like with the thumbs down. And then what the other thing he indicated is that most people use the between the knuckles, and he says don't do that. Put it right with them behind the fingernail where the meat is. And so with the heavy trigger pull, what was happening? I'll turn this off. What was happening was that I was not able to pull it correctly, so I had a tendency to use between the knuckles to get the pull. So what was happening was that this here was pinching my finger, and so when you push it out with the meat of the finger, with behind the nails, that stopped you from pinching, but I didn't get enough grip strength, and wanted to improve that, so I didn't believe that, so I was just holding the finger down. And then so one thing that helped me discover that when you put your finger up, it actually improves your ability to grip strength. And so so what I did is I wanted to get a way to strengthen my grip. So I bought one of these things, Grip Master. This is the 9-pound heavy duty version. And so when I started exercising using this thing, and I'll show you the video, the YouTube video of them showing you the demonstration, and they all show that the thumb was out. And so when I started using this thing, and I simulate the grip over here with the 3 fingers here, and it started squeezing here, got tired very quickly. But I noticed that if I put the finger up, the thumb up, I was able to do this more consistently, and it feels like it wasn't as heavy, this 9 pounds. So all of a sudden I seemed to discover that if you hold the finger out, your grip has more endurance and power. A similar thing, I bet you a lot of people have this thing, the same thing for this one. If you take your grip and you hold it like this, after a while you get tired, you can't squeeze anymore. What happens is put your finger up, the thumb up, and it becomes easier. You don't believe me? Try it. So on a double action only, it's important to have the repeated action. So this is what's improved my ability to hold the trigger multiple times. So hold it with the thumb up, and that holds it. So I hope this helps. Okay, the next step is to show that the thumbs up has improved the trigger steady. So one of the things they teach about, because it's empty, is to practice dry fire. On a double action only, one of the good ways to have dry fire skills is with the thumbs up, to be able to use a laser pointer and actually keep it steady while squeezing. So in this case here, you notice there's no movement, well, very little. And so if you can dry fire and achieve that, instead of like that, to be able to keep that. So that's a good practice. Okay. So